To your mind, would a falling rupee, and everybody looks at the falling rupee and says, oh my God, what's happening? But currently, because exporters will get a benefit out of a rupee which is weaker rather than stronger, is that actually not an undesirable outcome if the rupee stays weak?
Well, I think in the current context, you are right. It is not an undesirable outcome, because normally you would say, well, a weaker rupee also brings in a higher cost of imports. But then you have an extremely benign situation for oil prices and many other industrial commodities reflected in your wholesale price index being in actual deflation. It is negative number. So this is the situation where I think temporarily a weaker rupee can help. But obviously, over the very long term, you know very well that countries like Switzerland, Germany, Japan between 1960s and 1990s or 2000 grew their exports not on the back of their weaker currencies. Their currencies strengthened actually throughout that period. They grew their exports on the back of competition, innovation, and quality. So I think, yes, temporarily you can rely on it as a crutch, but it can't do the walking for you.
But is that a distinct possibility? I mean, I know the numbers out there are that it's 1% of exports, total exports, etc. But if the exports are getting hit, if indeed FDI or FPI flows are getting hit right now, could there be an impact on the current account deficit numbers versus whatever, and thereby the rupee as well?
No, I think no. I don't think we are looking at such an impact on the current account number as to weaken the rupee. No, I don't think so. I think we are looking at a current account that is still largely benign, not only for this financial year. There will be some 10-20 basis points increase in the current account deficit from 1 to 1.2 or 1.3%. And next year, if the situation persists, and that's a big if, and if there are no alternative markets which compensate, so you have to have so many assumptions made for you to say, then the current account deficit may widen an inch towards 2%. But even then, it's an extremely manageable number. So I don't see the kind of situation where the current account developments would have a very, very strong impact on the Indian rupee.